This right here, this is where I sent y'all that picture where the water was coming up over the road. This is all cleared out. The ditch is drained out really good. You see people very eager to get up out of here. See, that leads into our slough, into our part of the lake. And that's been like that for a couple days now, but it's actually, the water has actually gone down considerably in the ditch over here. Of course, the water in the lake has gone up, but that's okay. We're like nowhere near flooded in the lake. Maybe a couple houses that are, but we're fine. This was all covered. The water was rushing over here, as you can see. Grass laid down, debris all over the side. And that's what causes the clogs in the ditches, right there. Debris. Luckily, we got ours cleaned out before the storm hit. You can see all the water behind that. And this is Pat Street, Medicove. Ditches are fine here. I don't know how bad they were last night. I couldn't get over here, couldn't pass that section of the road back there. But all this is laid down. You can see how high the water line got. So it was pretty deep last night. Of course, there's no water on that side. Trees are standing, power lines are going. We still have power. Of course, fortunately, wildlife has suffered. Just trying to stay dry, they get ran over, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, I don't like them things anyways. But a lot of the yards that were flooded yesterday, not anymore. Waters receding in ditches and yards, but it's coming up in the lake. Hopefully, we can get the lake water settled where it's not coming up so fast. I know last night about 3:30 we were sitting about 6.5 foot above the spillway, which 27 years of being out here, I've never seen that. Never in my life. My grandma has said she's never seen water this high, and she's been out here about 20 something years, almost 30 years. So, I mean, out in this area we flooded bad, but we could have had a lot worse. So that's Pat's house. Of course, he's fine. He's probably been hunkered down all night, but he's all right. But yep, this was all water. I'm pretty sure parts of this were flooded over due to the shallow ditches. So you can see these ditches aren't that deep, which is a good thing. This area right here didn't flood, because these houses here, these two would definitely have been underwater. So it's a good thing they didn't flood. That's our house back there. The lakes, the water's actually in between. You can see some of the water right out there, how high it is up on Judy's property, which Judy's actually built higher than both me, Grandma, Jim, and this guy next to her. So, and it's pretty high on hers. Luckily, she's not there. Her son got her out way before the storm even hit. So, but yeah, that's where the water line is right this second in the lake. See, boat houses almost covered. D. Jim's boat, they got theirs out yesterday. But you see how, let me see if I can't zoom in here. You can see how far off his retaining wall it is, and his retaining wall is very far off the water. So it was quite crazy how flooded it got down here. See these roads, these ditches are deep here, and that's what saved a lot of these houses. The deep ditches that were clear of debris, they didn't have no sticks, leaves, or anything in them. I'm pretty sure these people went through and cleaned out their ditches weeks in advance of the storm and kept them clean. So, I mean, this is from Crosby, Texas. Just just northeast of Houston. There's some areas that are worse than us. Baytown is definitely worse than us. Pasadena, definitely worse. You see, that is the lake, and it is high. This is the boat ramp where everybody in the community launches their boats and all. I mean, it is just tremendously high. There's our sewage pump station. That station there has been working. It was working 4 days in advance of Harvey, trying to get the sewer cleared out, moved out before the storm hit, so that when it did hit, sewage didn't back up into homes and all that. But this is the boat dock. This is the boat ramp. And it's gonna hurt. It's all rock until we get down there, get in the grass. The ground's so sopping wet. But there's picnic tables. I'm surprised they didn't fly away or float away, I should say. There's actually a bench and a picnic table that are supposed to be down here that you can't see anymore, which is tremendous. I would be very surprised if that picnic table, because it's not fastened to the ground, if it's still here. It's metal, but water comes all the way up. Just crazy how high this water's getting. And it's supposed to keep going up. You see the boat there? I don't know if they beached it or it washed up there. But the engine's definitely gone. Engine, this is, I mean, at the end of the boat ramp. You see that sign that sits on the corner of the ramp where you can walk, but it's flooded. It's gone. I mean, there's no existence of it. I mean, I'm standing here almost up to my ankles, and that's just, it's just amazing how high this water has gotten. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to get up higher. We have a lot of drainage from Foley Road and from the rest of Crosby and the rest of the surrounding areas. So I am very, very surprised that this did not float away. People pulling their boats out yesterday of the water.